about my ex-boyfriend and how he's hurt because my ex-boyfriend doesn't want to talk to him anymore. Um, I would not be surprised if my ex-boyfriend stopped talking to them. No. Sorry, guys. People are messaging me again. I wish Discord could just, like, let me send messages to my friends without people bothering me. I mean, I have nothing against my friends messaging me while, I'm live, but it's like, when people, start, like, because there was this one dude, and that's why I had to end the live stream suddenly. There was this one dude trying to be like, trying to make it like a life and death situation. It's like, bro. And also, I don't really care because he was talking about my ex boyfriend. I don't really care. But anyways, we're gonna move on from all that. I'm sorry about having to end that live stream very suddenly. I know people are annoyed. I know people are like, what the heck just happened? I'm sorry. I kind of get annoyed when there's this person that just wouldn't leave me alone and basically practically forcing me to message them. Because it's like, here's my thing, when you don't know somebody and then they just start messaging you, because I just met this person yesterday, it's just weird. It's like when you don't know somebody, you don't know, you just start panicking and it makes you irritable, you know? Anyways, now I'm going to show the sponsored dragon puppets for this week. Here's the, dragon puppets. I do apologize. I do not know why they had to make it such a emergency, but they made it emergency. I hate it when, yeah, that's basically what happened. Is just somebody was over messaging me at the wrong time. I did not mean to end a live stream like that. I usually don't do that. I usually don't, okay? I apologize. But here's the first sponsored dragon puppet. This is Americano. So, here's Americano. And then we have another one, which is Prism. So, here's another, dragon puppet sponsor. This is a rainbow dragon puppet. We are so excited to show you. So here's the rainbow one. After I show you all these, I will go ahead and explain how the sponsors work before I go on to the bead string puppets. So here's all these. Here's the second sponsor. Okay, now, basically how the sponsored dragon puppets work is every Sunday, y'all know I do the bead strings, right? If somebody happens to have guessed a exact combination of a different dragon puppet that was already made, that will go into a sponsorship. So, for example, if somebody wanted rainbow one shown, like, wanted me to make a rainbow one, and I already made a rainbow one, I made this one right here. Like, that's a good example. Or Cloudy is another example of one. If I don't have any more ideas, if y'all want, like, a particular thing, like a rainbow fox or something, like, y'all can say that, but it's like, that's my Saturday thing. Or y'all can, like, say something like, oh, I want the American colors. I mean, like, then this would become the sponsor, basically, for, like, the beat string. So I figured I would explain that to y'all. The reason why I had to end the live stream the first time is apparently my ex-boyfriend abandoned another person. He just stopped talking to them, and they basically came to me, talking to me, and then I told them not right now, I'm live, and then they had to, like, start asking me where I'm live at and everything. It's, like, I have nothing against people, okay? It's just a little bit frustrating when you're like trying to be live and then somebody has to like interrupt you and you have to it's like to the point where you have to end it. Like that was frustrating, okay? I felt like I had and again, look, it's not their fault, okay? It's just it was the wrong time, wrong place kind of thing. And y'all know, you don't want to hear about your ex-boyfriend, right? I didn't want to hear about it. But either way, I have to deal with it for probably a short amount of time until they realize that he doesn't want to talk to them anymore, and should be good at that point. But it's a shame, really, that yeah, that it got to that point where somebody had to come to me, like, what's going on, like. So yeah, I'm not even going there. But obviously, my current boyfriend, Kaiser, who actually quitted YouTube recently. He doesn't do YouTube anymore. He moved on to a different video app. So if you see his channel, he doesn't do YouTube anymore because yeah, these days you gotta be very careful what you post on YouTube. But just such a shame. It has to be child appropriate. Like, here's my thing. What is YouTube Kids? Huh? What is YouTube Kids? Like, you're gonna tell us we have to have child appropriate stuff that doesn't have cuss words or any of, like, certain things, and you're just gonna start banning people suddenly? Like, huh? Like, I'm confused. Anyways, let me just show y'all the sponsor beat string, which goes to this one. Which was a dragon puppet I made, like, months ago. So I was just like, wow. So yeah, that was that one. So there's one that I have not made yet, which is this one. I have not made this dragon puppet yet. I have not made this one yet. This ended up being the last one because I cannot figure out what animal I can make with this, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So I'm probably going to have to look it up and look up ideas. Anyways, that's just strange. Oh, that's funny. That is actually kind of funny. We have the same name. Just a different last name. That is actually kind of funny. Here's the green one. Right here. So here's the green one right here. So this is really cool. Here's the green one. Somebody wanted me to make a green gecko, which, I've already made a green dragon puppet, and it ended up being a green gecko. And this is what I ended up making. It looks like a dinosaur head. Is it just me, or does this look like a dinosaur head, not a gecko? It's not my best work. It's supposed to be a gecko. It is not. That don't look like a gecko. I swear, I think I just spawned a dinosaur. Yeah, I just spawned a dinosaur out of my brain. Oh my gosh. It's a dinosaur! Ah! It's a dino! It's a dinosaur! Do. It's a dinosaur! Anyways, I'm done playing with the, that. Then we have another one that I made today, which I actually ended up basing it off of, yeah, I sound really happy. I'm in a good mood today. Because I actually took a lot more time for myself. So, yeah, that actually made me happy. I got to have some time to myself. I mean, besides having a random person start messaging me at the wrong time, which technically I probably shouldn't be getting too frustrated with them because I barely know them. They barely know anything about me. Just new people that you meet. The only people that haven't really bothered me is my D&D friends I just made online because I'm playing D&D again, which also makes me really happy that I actually have a campaign again. So anyways, back to the bead string puppets. So here's the good old blue and pink dragon puppet. This is a dragon puppet which is actually based off of Frosty Blaze. Basically kind of the same design as it. But I just made this one. I will show Frosty Blaze after showing this one as just like a little example of how they are very similar. So here's this one. This one's my newest one. You probably saw this one earlier in a short. This is one of today's shorts puppets. So it's really cool. This is actually a really cool one. I especially love this side. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. So here's this one. It's a cool. I'm still stoked that somebody came to me about somebody I used to know, just that I don't talk to anymore, and they said that they abandoned them. Like, wow, not a surprise to me, huh? Yeah, y'all know how that is, like, right? Like, oh my gosh, I was right about the person. Like, I have the right to be mad at them. It's a shame, you know? It's a very, very much shame. And then, anyways, we're going to the next bead string puppet. We are so excited. I got all kinds of ones. But here's the good old yellow, white, and blue one, which is really cool because this one ended up basing off of the other ones. But before I go ahead and show that one, this one's the one that I just showed that is similar to the one that I just showed. That is a bead string puppet, which is this one right here. That one's similar to this one. I created it to be the same design that was my original design. I really liked the design, so I just recolored the design. So here's this one. So I kind of did the same thing with the yellow and white and blue one, which I have two other ones that are kind of similar to it, but there is a big difference because yeah. But here's this one. This one's really gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Uh, it's a really pretty one, you know. But I think I'm really happy today because I actually got another chapter published and it's 18 pages for my novel. So if anybody's interested in reading my novel, it is in my bio. Go ahead and check that out. So yeah. Hello, Mystic Dragons. Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, this is the yellow and blue and white one, which this one just turned out so cute. It's actually absolutely amazing and kind of like one of my favorites out of all the new puppets. Besides this one over here that I just showed. So this one's kind of amazing. Thank you. I'm definitely getting better at doing this. You know? But this one, I'm gonna show y'all the two that I was talking about that are similar to that one. Obviously, this sponsor, Americano, it's actually similar to the sponsor Americano. And that's why I kind of made her, is because if there's a sponsor, that means somebody is interested in color scheme. And then here's the other one that's not a sponsor, but looks very similar to this dragon puppet right here, which is actually one of the bead string dragon puppets, which is really exciting. So yeah, this is really exciting. So I hope y'all enjoy. Again, if anybody wants to read my novel Chronicles of Starfaria, you can either go to my community posts where I posted that link twice to that novel, or you can go to my bio. I actually have my Inkspired account there. It should be Harmony Blazinski's books. That's really interesting. So yeah, I'm starting to make dragon puppets. I am making 2 right now, and I have. Oh, that's really cool, silly. Snoot, that is all actually awesome. Welcome to the community, dude. And then I'm gonna show another one pretty soon. This one is one that somebody wanted me to turn this one into a, bead. I'm not really good with proportions, you know? I'm not really good with proportions. But here's my thing. My style is just more like cartoony kind of thing. You could even see it whenever you see my art. It's very cartoony, but I mostly do abstract art, which is why most of my dragon puppets are complex, a bunch of shapes and everything. But obviously they're not abstract because they're recognizable images, but they're still art. But also thank you for the compliment, Mystic. That actually means a lot. But anyways, back to the bean string thing. So guys, this is the yellow and purple bead string. Somebody suggested I make this one into like a bee, which I mean that is actually a really cool idea. But here's the thing, I could not make a bee puppet. I looked it up. I looked up a bunch of like puppet designs, and they all like brought these like kidcraft things on you. So I couldn't figure it out. But I ended up making a hive wing instead, which is actually from Wings of Fire. That means this character is like a OC from Wings of Fire. OC of a good old hive wing from Wings of Fire. So this is a Wings of Fire dragon puppet. Of course, y'all about to see my proportion problem pretty soon. Obviously, both sides do not look the same, but I'm not very good at proportions, like, at all. Hello, Billy. Welcome. I'm just not good at proportions. Like, it's probably because I do so much abstract art. Like, I'm good at drawing shapes, but I can never draw the shape the same again. So, yeah, the proportion thing that I just talked about. But, yeah, I can't, leave a live stream right now because I wouldn't be able to comment. A live stream actually takes a lot of internet, so I can't really, comment right now. But I'll try when I have, I'll try if I can. I said hi to you here. Hope that means something. So yeah, this is ignore my brother in the background. But yeah, this is my purple and yellow dragon puppet that is supposed to resemble a hive wing since I could not make a bee. For somebody wanted to make me make a bee puppet. I could not make a bee puppet. I could not figure that out as an idea. So I just made my own OC of a Wings of Fire character. Obviously, there's no purple and yellow OCs in Wings of Fire. I need to put my phone on the charger because it just gave me a notification. But yeah, notification. Oh no. There's a notification. But yeah, y'all could definitely see my proportions are a little off on both sides. So I'm really good with proportions. But I can cut two shapes the same if I'm using scissors and I'm cutting two shapes at the same time. But other than that, my proportions are a little off of my dragon puppets. Somebody just mentioned that, so I figured I'd just talk about that because, yeah. But now here's another one. Brother has to be extremely loud. I I don't know why he has to be extremely loud, but he's younger and yeah, he can't help it. He's younger, so just ignore him in the background. I'm sorry about that. This is what happens when you still live with your mom and your brothers and you have a very noisy brother. Um Anyways, I'm 18, but I haven't graduated from school yet, so I can't even leave. So, yeah. Um I just hope he calms down instead of being extremely happy. Y'all can just realize how annoyed I am with my brother right now. He's just screaming with excitement. Ugh. Anyways, back to this. So here's the black and, pink one. Actually, somebody wanted glitter bead. Did not have any colored paper that's sparkly black, but either way, this is what I ended up making. It's a pink and black, and yeah, this is a pink and black fox. It's really cool. Again, ignore my brother to be annoying. This is my pay. That's exciting. This one's not very exciting. You can already tell the proportion thing with the eyes. The eyes are staring into your soul. Anyways, back to this. We got the blue bead string. I'm absolutely happy to show y'all this. It's the blue bead string. Yay! Look how beautiful this is. I seriously hope my brother can chill out. Otherwise, yeah. I um I promise y'all he's just happy. He's not crying or anything. Um Anyways, back to this. So here is this one, which is a butterfly dragon hybrid. So this is what it looks like. Not really my best work with my first design on this, but it's really cool. Finally, my brother chilled out. Yay. So yeah, this is what this one looks like. It's really cool. Um, by the way, I'm 18. Did anybody yell that? That's why I'm still living with my mom. Oh no. Okay, here's this one. So this is one side of it, kind of like this, like, oh no, side. Ooh, ah! Okay, I had to be silly with that. I'm sorry. Do. So yeah, this is, both sides of the dragon puppet. It's really exciting. So yeah, as some of y'all know, I have been writing a book called Chronicles of Starfaria, but I also have another book that I've wrote that's also on my Inspired page if anybody's interested in reading those. Both kind of, first one, Moonlight Shimmer's Park, that's basically kind of like a knockoff of my first book that I'm writing, and I'm thinking there's gonna be a book 2, I don't know. But so now I'm gonna that's the bead strings for this week. There's only one that I have not made yet, and this is gonna be a mystery. So if y'all stay tuned, check the shorts, and y'all be able to see this one, and it's gonna be really grand. I do not know what it's gonna look like yet. These are all the bead strings together, from last Sunday's live stream. That's really cool. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna kind of show each of them like this. This is this one, and then here's another one. Really cool. I really do hope y'all enjoy my dragon puppets. You know, like so many subscribers right now. Like that is awesome. Definitely a great milestone for this channel. Here we go. And then here's this one. Really cool. So this is that dragon puppet. It looks really cool. So those are all of my bead string puppets that I just showed. So all these that were designed from these color schemes, these lovely color schemes. So if y'all wanna be able to help me with the bead string designing, the live stream tomorrow will be starting at 11 o'clock in the morning a.m. time, Eastern Standard Time. Now we're gonna finally show the two sponsors again at the very end of this live stream. So here's this one. This is Americano. So that's really cool. This is Americano. And then I'm going to explain how the sponsors work again, and, you know, how the bead strings work and everything at the very end of this, so that'll make sense. Here's another sponsor, which is the Rainbow Puppet. This is Prism. So basically how the bead strings works is viewers on Sundays, they will get to decide the colors of each of these bead strings. They can decide whatever colors they want on Sundays, and Sundays only. So that's really exciting. And then if somebody happens to have guessed a color combination that's already a dragon puppet I made, and I have no other ideas for that color, or somebody hasn't told me, oh, make a red, white, and blue fox. This happens, and I create this. It'll become a sponsored dragon puppet. But if you just make some sort of random color combination that hasn't been made yet for my dragon puppet collection, then that's gonna become a new dragon puppet, which is quite interesting. It's gonna be the last dragon puppet I make this week before the official. I'm gonna show all my dragon puppets in a one short at once. Like that's honestly really cool. Um, but yeah, I'm very passionate about this channel. Anyways, I actually apologize about my brother screaming in joy. Cause yeah, he's really loud and he's also like autistic, so it's kind of like a struggle when I'm going live and then he can't help the little noises he makes even though when they're loud it kind of disrupts the live stream. I just go on, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of like life with having autistic brothers. So, I figured I'd bring that up. Um Not really a struggle, it's just kind of like kind of there. But yeah, that's why there was a lot of loud noise in the background. My brother is autistic, he can't help it, and he's younger and he's nonverbal, so instead of him saying, I'm happy, he's gonna make a bunch of. Figured I'd just bring that up. It's a struggle. It might be annoying at times, but it's like you gotta remember they can't help it. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the sponsors today and all the dragon puppets today for today's live stream. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing all of them after seeing them in videos, and I hope y'all are excited to see whatever this one makes. So yay! Anyways, I'm gonna end this live stream very soon after I say hi to, Dragon Nuggets Creations. Hello, Dragon Nuggets Dragon Creations. Welcome to the live stream. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. So, anyways, goodbye, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all tomorrow on Sunday's live stream.